Okay guys, let's go ahead and try the Mech Mage. The Druid one went okay. I mean, it was 4 and 3. A couple concedes. I got a little salty and gave up, so who knows. But chances are I probably wouldn't have won him. But at the end of the stream, we will take a look at some of the changes. I'm thinking that the Juicy Melon is a little bit unneeded. Maybe we'll see. We'll see. I kind of think maybe a double ultimate would be better. And we could change the Sludge Belcher for what's it called? Spreading Plague. But we'll see. We'll see. And plus I added second of the sprayers too. So we're gonna, and plus Cenarius as well. So, and also apologize, didn't have the deck tracker on. I forgot to turn it on. Well, it was on. I saw it, but you guys didn't see it because it wasn't on the recording part. So I changed this a little bit from the last stream. We still keeping them. We're getting these guys because they're too good, right? Rush mechanic plus the magnetic. It's really, really good. Frostbolt, you kind of need it. These and these might seem a little redundant. We might want to get rid of those. We'll see. This, I'm not 100% sure of. I did it for protection, stuff like that, getting value. Stealth, that's a good minion. Like I said, we'll probably be refining. This is card draw. This I'm trying out. I know technically the Shredder's probably better because Shredder's a better value card. I mean, sorry, tempo card. This is a value card. I'm going to try this, but probably won't be keeping it because it's never really done much in any deck in the past. But we'll see. This one's just War Gear's just too good. This is really good. Card draw. I removed one of them and put 2 of those, so I think it'll be enough. We'll see. We might need to do removal, though. If you saw earlier, it was pretty bad meta. And then we're going to do... we'll probably... I guess since we're here, we could show it. Now we'll keep it focused on mech. Alright, so let's see if we could have some luck. I think we're going to need to put Poly. The whole idea is to get stuff on the board. And we might make this into more min-range with Jaina at the end. We might do it. Who knows? Why does mech always have to be aggressive? Because the archetype kind of tends to lean towards it, right? And we might want to do back that second mechanical whelp and only keep 1 Fire Lines portal. But, you know, we will see.
Khadgar versus Garrosh.
Alright, this is going to be really bad if it's that stupid control warrior list that are going on where they get the rush where it can't be targeted by spell and a bunch of nice beautiful ooh, this actually kind of be good. We could actually drop this and then I think we'll do one of these. Anyways, where it gets a lot of healing, so I've seen that too, so I don't know. I do not know if this is going to be a viable deck. It's probably not aggressive enough. I'm going far deep into the new mechanics. Okay. I mean, the problem is we put stuff in there, it's just going to die, right? We could actually just wait and frostbolt it. He's probably a control warrior, I'm assuming. Oh, no, he's mech. Okay, interesting. So he's aggressive. So we should kind of get rid of... We could do this. We kind of have to deal with that, though. We should actually get rid of that, but we're okay. Well, next turn we'll do some stuff. I don't know if that's the best move. Okay, now we know my opponent's not going to be... control. We'll see. We'll see. I forget how you play Mech Mage. I think we're so behind. We're going to not go all in. We're going to do this. So that way we can get rid of this.
Let's go.
Next turn we might be able to get the proc, because look, putting those together, we're out of resources. He might trade, he might not. That was a good move. I mean, good plays, I like it. But, I don't know, this... Sorry, Warax, okay, so he doesn't trade. The chance of all three going off is extremely unlikely, though. Why would he trade this? Alright, so we might need to put some, AIs in this, because... Ooh, that's actually pretty decent, This is better. Because we have coin, we could do some shenanigans next turn. Are we going to see the ultimate combo? And like I said, these decks are all tests. And day one, I have no idea if any of the stuff's going to work. That Project Druid deck will be refined over time. Maybe we could get rid of some cards. Cal's is technically a win more card, but we'll see, we'll see. Let's concentrate on this first. Next turn we could put this, this, and this. It'll have Divine Shield. We're going to have to trade what's on board, though. And hopefully it'll go off, because this is 4-time Wind Fury attack. That's not too bad.
Battle detected.
We have to kill that. Is he going to trade? He probably is going to. He might not. That's not too much of a threat. Ooh, War's actually really good. Oh, hold on.
Powering up. Portals online.
Oh my god, I messed up. I'm gonna concede, guys. I forget that you have to do it on the left. I was gonna absorb this so that way it gets a nice beefy minion. Yeah, you guys, it's stupid. Well, I guess it's not too stupid. You have to go to the left of the minion.
Defensive systems online.
Yeah, that was a big, what a difference the whole thing would have been if I had gotten... Alright, so we're definitely doing this. That turn would have been so different if I would have gotten the true value out of it. It would have had a Divine Shield, a lot more, a few more health, one more attack. Oh well. He's low on resources, so let's see. I think this deck has a lot of potential. I don't think my build's obviously optimal. This way you have to play him, right? We need to get our legendary weapon so we can get card draw. Then we can swing this in our favor. We have a lot of stuff on board. If we can lock his face down, we'll have to obviously trade into the 2-5. We hopefully could get the combo off. Really, dude? You're gonna do that? I think that's a waste. Okay, that's really good for him. That's what I should have done last turn, but we can lock it down. And then hopefully we will get... Ooh. Before we trade, we're going to do this. Alright, so he has to get rid of the mechs, or otherwise next turn he's pretty GG. And we were able to lock down his fate. That Blast Mage is such a great card. I love it. Miss it so much. Yeah, the turn before would have been much better. A couple before if I didn't mess up. I forget. I just dropped it down. You have to go to the left. The left, not the... And he has no armor for like an armor type move. Who knows? He can't attack because his face is locked down. Alright, that's not too bad. We can deal with it. Oh, but here we go. Vulture. It would be cool if you kept the freeze effect, right? But
In the glory of the B-O-70R.
such amazing bit of damage, guys. Look at that insane damage. We're gonna trade because for a couple of reasons. I want him to be able to execute it. Yeah, you don't see that too often, but it's such a great card when it goes off, right? With all these little, I don't know how often you ever get that. I think I've gotten it second time literally in all the times I've played it. I don't really play it much, so. But as you can see, we are out of resources, but we win our first game. We might need to adjust though. I mean, I know top decking is what mech mages tend to do, but the problem is you want to top deck that much.
Khadgar versus Uther.
Yeah, Paladin can be tough. We don't want any of this. I won the game, but that misplay was pretty bad. But, ooh, that's really, really good. You definitely want your weapon, but usually not too soon in the game. But we're going to burn through resources rather easily. And we have fireballs and stuff like that for removal because you... Ooh, okay, so he probably won't be able to do it. Oh, no, this is wild. He's fireball. Ooh, that's actually really good. Goes on curve. Alright, that's good.
Reporting for duty.
We could hero power it. We will trade. Get a good minion on board. I don't know what kind of deck it is. I don't want him buffing. We have fireball for anything large. He kept a lot of... He mulliganed a couple. He kept a few, so... And he has a coin, so...
Reporting for duty.
If we don't get anything better, we'll definitely... We're not going to do that. We're not going to waste that. We're going to hero power. We could actually lock him down. That way he can't use any kind of weapon. I know I don't usually like doing that, but remember, Mech Mage is about a tempo, about aggression. Even though my build's probably not the most aggressive build. Ooh, shoot. We're gonna have a lot of spiciness here, guys.
Reporting for duty.
Alright. Ah, man, our hands. Ooh, okay. So we're gonna do... We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. And get that going a little bit beefier. Next turn we have this, and we have a lot of burn in our hand. Could have done the fireball actually, and not float so much mana, but wanted to make that was not a good move. Actually, I take it back, guys. I should have done the fireball. Okay, so he's playing a meme deck, but he got a lot of Alright, so we don't have any value. We're going to do this. Our hand's kind of dead, though. But we are going to be unleashing pain soon enough. We have a lot of burn. Paladin's going to be kind of tough, but we'll see. Actually, I forgot to have the... We're going to burn cards. I totally forgot about that.
I must have more.
We're gonna have to burn him down. Oh shoot, I just totally forgot about that.
Accidents, they happen, you know?
He's getting so much value out of this, it's gonna be insane. But we're just going face from this point on. We're ignoring that. The memes are real, man. Memes are real. Alright, so we're doing this for sure. Oh no, actually no, we can't. We have to do this.
Unity, precision, perfection.
Yeah, but we gotta concede, guys. Our hands just too full.
The power is here. You need only to seize it.
All right, we lost this one. We're not gonna be able to beat it. That's fine. Let's go to the next one. We have just too much. I forget about the weapon. You gotta flood. This deck might be a little. F off, dude. F yourself, man. I hate when people emote. You know, I should just sculpt them. Yeah, I forget about that. So that hand was a little bit too much for the weapon. I should have used some burn potential, even though he would have gotten a lot of the healing back, as you saw. That's okay. Don't play much mage. I don't use the weapon very often, so I'm very inexperienced and I'm learning the deck. So many misplays. There's so many misplays. It's actually hard to not misplay in streams. Alright, we're saying another idiot probably. Alright, so keeping that's actually not too bad. Well, maybe it is. Alright, we could actually put that down to that. Or I guess we could. We actually could do this and make it a 2-2, right? As much as I'd love to get true value out of it, look at our hand. We need to... So we're probably not a good build, and I need to learn when to use the... do that. I mean, yeah, put them in, but damage is damage. Yeah, I don't think this is probably the... Yeah, if it's control, it's definitely not going to be good. So we're not going to be probably doing anything good here. And then we don't have a thing, so that kind of sucks. Good first game, but the last two were bad. Or this one's going to be bad too. We're not going to be control guys. Yeah, we should just concede and move on. Well, that's okay. Actually, that's really good. And we could actually... Yeah, we're not going to beat this. At least he's not Reno, but there's no way we can beat this. Face is the place. No way you're going to trade 9 damage. Now he has to deal with it. I'm pretty sure he can. This is good against area effect, and of course he does. Yeah, we're not going to beat this, guys. Let's just concede and move on. And has he used any standard cards? I mean, wild cards? Yeah. Let's just concede, guys. There's no way we can beat against control.
Done. You win.
And did he use any wild cards? Probably an effing idiot that goes to queues up a wild with standard deck. So we're off to a bad start, but we'll see. Yeah, there's no way you can put control. Control's just going to wreak havoc. I mean, there's a chance, but yeah, if we get a lot of warlocks, we're going to have to switch decks, guys, because this is not going to do well enough. Alright, so... What a hand. I don't know, maybe one of these are good. Problem is, this is going to be such a dead hand. And problem, too, is it's really bad for... should we? I mean, we don't have anything... I don't know. I don't know if it's such a good thing. Tempo's tempo, though. That's all that's about, right? And, you know, it sets it up for other stuff. It's good synergy with this. We could...
Not the boss of me.
Alright, Frostbolt's so good. I don't want to get any value. We're going to probably coin this out.
The truth is in here.
Oh, okay, that's actually a really good one to... Ooh. Ooh. You know what? We could coin that out, or we could do this.
Access denied.
Alright. We got a board. Next turn we have this. He could probably deal with it. Yeah. Wow. Oh, yeah, he's a discard deck. Of course he's good. We could actually do that. These might not be good, guys, because this deck needs to have minions. You need to have plays. You can't be sitting there having dead cards in your hand. We'll see. What? As much as I'd love... What if he does trickery? He probably doesn't. We could make him discard a lot of cards, but we don't want him to finish his quest. We gotta kill this. I don't want him to finish his quest because he'll get too much value. We got a lot of hard-hitting stuff, though.
I am the greatest Dinomancer.
I don't think we could beat a disc. Well, maybe. I don't know. We need to start pushing face damage and disregarding his board. Ooh, interesting. We could actually just ping here and then let this die. Wait, hold on. If it's your only one, right? Ooh, okay, so... Here, let's do this. Let's guarantee damage to face. Ooh, Twisting Nether's really, really good. And we're going to do this. Actually, well, we got rid of it. We could do this. Yeah, we're doing this.
I've got the beast in my sight.
We got to be aggressive. Oh, I wonder if he's going to be able to deal with this. I really need to get that Warlock skin. I like it better than the... Ooh, that's actually good.
Gotcha.
Yeah, much better than the previous game. I think I just... Yeah, I don't... Ooh, Deathwing is really bad. He's gonna kill... Even then, he's still dead on board. Alright, cool. I like it. The thing is, I think it needs to be a little bit... I think those Fire Lamp... Oh no, the Fire Lamp portals are so good, right? But maybe one? Oh, we'll see. We'll keep chugging along until dinner. And then we'll probably be playing more of the Druid in this. And we're going to try to see if we can come up with a mid-range Demon Lock for either Wild or... Not Wild, for sure. I kind of like Wild better. And I don't know if we're going to need Poly, because if you guys saw earlier in the stream, he has so many nasty minions coming out, so... Silence is probably going to be in order, but this deck is, you know, combats the board, so... You win by minion damage, not by,
Khadgar versus Garrosh.
So we'll see. Okay, so against the Warrior, we have no idea. Most likely Control. We're trying this out. Weaponized Piano. We don't know if it's good, but it's a good value card, but it could be Shredder's, the Pilot Shredder is technically a better tempo card. Oh, wow, look at the curve. Look at the curve. Unfortunately, Rush can't go face. But wait, I think it keeps the attack, so I think you can. We'll test that in a minute. Yeah, I need to start getting some... Well, we're going to have a lot of mech today, huh? We're going to kill it because we have no other play and there's no reason to let them get face damage. Our hand's kind of clunky. Fireballs are good, but the problem is they're kind of... You gotta remove that. Unfortunately, we don't have enough mana to do that. Unfortunately, we could actually we do. Yeah, I'm glad I put this Rush. Rush is just so good. All right, yeah. That way he won't get value and get a bunch of nasty stuff on board. Yeah, that Skater bot was a great addition to the deck. Better than the bombs or whatever they were. We're not gonna concern. We have to develop. We'll get a good swing turn next couple turns. So we're gonna disregard that. It's only 3 damage. Ooh, that's actually really good. We're probably gonna do the Divine Shield. Oh, wow, really? That's not gonna really change anything. We're gonna do this.
Unity. Precision. Perfection.
Well, you can go face. But that's such a greedy play, though, guys. We need to, oh, man, going face. So you can go face because it has the attack. So nice, but we're not doing that. Very good. Alright, so he unfortunately deals with it, but that's fine. It still takes 7 damage.
Powering up. Portals online.
Protocol 7.
Nice. If it survives, we have a lot of damage coming in. I don't think it will. God, the left things, I know I'm going to mess up so many times. What does this do? Well, this has to die.
Powering up. Portals online. Engage.
Face is the place. We have. He's probably going to be able to deal with it, but we need to probably get a little bit more card draw, guys, because I did not like top decking like this. I know this is an aggressive deck, etc., etc. Ooh, interesting. Okay. Gotta craft that, guys. You gotta craft it. Oh my goodness, look at this.
Access denied.
Protocol 7.
Engage.
If only he didn't have that. How's he gonna deal? Oh, execute, I'm assuming. God, guys, this is so ridiculous. I mean, as much as I like winning, it is a game, but this is just ridiculous. He's probably hoping for... unless he has execute?
I am ready.
Is he looking for something or what?
For a little while.
Well, he doesn't have execute. Oh, he's just being it. Oh man, too bad. I was hoping to...
Engage.
Alright. Fun deck. I like the new mechanic a lot, but it's not the direction I want Hearthstone to really go into, though. Or we played 5 games, which is okay. We're about to eat, so we're going to end the stream quickly. But let's go Now let me show you the changes I did. Oh, a couple. Let's focus on this. I updated since the last stream. Juicy 1 I think's enough. I might put 2. I'm not sure. I'm keeping 2 florists. I put a second sprayer, and I put Cenarius, and I might change out the Juicy Psych Melon for a second UI, because in theory you kind of can go infinite with that. The mulches have to stay. There's just too much stuff right now. I prefer that to naturalize. I realize naturalize is 1 mana, but drawing your opponent getting 2 cards really is bad synergy with the bio project. So I'd rather them get, you know, could get trash. It could get really good stuff too. This guy I think is going to be really good. I like him so far. Wish I really would have got the golden one. I'm not going to crouch it since it was my free one. There's a lot of stuff. Tempo. These guys I might get rid of for Slud Belcher, or it depends on how we do. We might want to do. Where is he? Him? Because imagine him copying with the sprayer. He's good synergy. Wind Runner is also really good synergy with mulch. You could technically set up to steal something nice. I kind of like that idea. We also might do for the druid. Where is he? God, what's his name? Something, right? Oh, I forgot his name. There he is. We might want to try him, the Fungal Low, because he really sets up really good for this type of deck. It's a copying type of tempo deck, so I think it'd be a lot of fun. But yeah, this is going to be an ongoing thing. The Prince is staying for now, because I don't think Wild Growth... Well, I don't know. We'll see. I like him because he does give a lot of value. And then a Cenarius, there was several games where you saw I went wide, had a lot of board presence, so I think him would help for favorable trading and getting lethals. I think 2 of them are actually better because I know it's horrible stats, but if he copies just 1 or 2 minions, it makes up for it. Copying Cow's awesome. Copying Sludge Belcher, Lich King. I mean, so many targets that you could copy in here. And this I'll keep. We'll see. It's good because people overextend, I think, to remove it. But the Sludge Belcher is good, but I think Plague might be better. It depends how aggressive the meta is. So far what I've seen has not been too wide. A lot of people trying out interesting stuff, so who knows when it happens, when it settles. But yeah, and then what else? Ooh, let me show you the Shaman update. We'll be playing this as well. I have to see if there's any new cards for the Control Warlocks. So I updated it. I don't know if the Ooze is going to be necessary. It depends on how the meta is. I got Earth and Might still. This is really good, especially if you can combo it. This is could potentially be good, and it's a decent 2-drop. This is good. This is good for aggressive. We might change this around. We actually might change that for that 3/4. This one's really good because on demand for Volcano. This could be good with Volcano to combo it. I like this card, and it's pretty decent. This one's kind of cool. I'm going to give it a try. We'll see. Because you tend to go wide, right? So if you can get stuff, it'd be a lot of fun. So we have a lot of decks we're going to try. And then, oh, here I did forget. Did update my very minimal, what did I do? Oh, I added this because it tends to be real hands with tons of stuff. So having her, I think, be a lot of time. I took out the new blood with that new worm from the Frozen Throne. We might add a second one though. But is there room? We might want to get rid of this. It depends on how aggressive the meta is. We might want to drop that or a stone. Get rid of the Stonehill Defenders entirely because Mage doesn't have good card pull. We could put it in there. Alright, I will be back later. This is a fairly short stream before dinner, but then I have to make a bunch of food for my dogs. They're on a raw food diet, so I get to do that, and then I'll be able to play some more decks. I like that mech day, the mech list. I think it's going to be potentially good. Alright guys, I appreciate everyone watching, and take care. Bye.